'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the land were decapitated commissars and guardsmen with no hands. The Votann came out to see what was the matter, while they loaded their magna rail and stepped into the land fortress. Out sprung the space wolves with holiday cheer, swinging their axes and drinking their beer. While Uthar was ready, don't judge him by his mass, while a reindeer stood there with a rope in his ass. A metamorph feasting on a guardsman's inners, while Logan Grimnar's wolves waited for the leftovers for dinner. That blood is made of Gatorade, we didn't use ketchup. It's Votann vs. Space Wolves on this Monday night matchup. Merry Christmas!
Yep. Welcome to Northern Knights Gaming. We are doing a Christmas battle report right now.
Holidays are upon us, and the Space Wolves want some blood.
Votann, we just want to play in the snow. We got our nice winter jackets, and then you guys are the bullies in the park coming to us. Happy Sanguinella to everybody.
There's it's a beautiful board, nicely set up, and then you have like this red snow here with like a guardsman getting dragged through the snow by a metamorph.
It's very festive, very Christmassy, and it's going to be a great battle.
Yeah.
In the night right now, which like the song, everything's peaceful, everything's quiet, and then BAM! The Votann come in, rocking the place.
So it's special mission. Objectives are here, here, and here. Mm-hmm. You can do actions as well.
Another special thing is we don't have warlords, we have Santas.
Nice.
So we're fighting for who's the real Santa. I actually have Uthar here. He's my Santa.
My Santa is Logan Grimnar on a sleigh.
Oh, very nice.
Ho ho.
Ho ho indeed. And then I have Grimnar here. He looks more like Santa, but Uthar decided to be with the Santa today.
He's gonna bring you some gifts. He's got some gifts on the back of his sleigh there.
Oh yeah, before that.
Yeah.
Someone left me a package for you. It is from a Schmolio.
Schmolio?
Yeah. Open it.
Give me a Christmas present?
Yeah.
What is it?
I really don't know. I haven't opened it.
Sounds short. A judgment token.
Yes.
He's judging me on Christmas.
Yes, he is.
That's not very nice, but I'll take it.
It means that I have the luck of Schmolio today.
How much is this worth? Can I sell it on the market? Somebody will buy it.
Thank you, Schmolio.
Schmolio sending some judgment before the match. Today we are doing a special holiday mission. There are 3 objectives in the middle of the table, as well as 2 holiday house objectives which the players can do actions on. The primary objectives for this mission are very simple. Hold 1, hold 2, or hold more than your opponent for 4 victory points for each objective. The second part of the primary objective, Santa's making a list. Kill an enemy unit 6 inches away from any objective for 1 victory point, or you can kill an enemy 6 inches away from the 2 holiday houses I spoke about for 2 victory points. Now let's go see what the players chose for their secondaries. This is going to be really easy. They both took the exact same thing, Warp Ritual, grind them down, and engage on all fronts. This is going to be a very interesting battle because they're both going to be fighting for the middle for Warp Ritual, but not only that, they're going to be competing for grind them down. Engage on all fronts might be the middle ground where they both can just score a lot of points in. We're going to have to see. This is a 1,500 point match. Battle of the Santa Clauses. Let's get to it. Logan Grimnar and the Space Wolves Librarian wasting no time moving right to the middle objective. The Wolf Priest there is going to do Psychic Ritual. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we get it. Goes off on a 3. Gets it, barely. You can't deny you're not in range. That is it for Psychic stuff, because I don't have any other Psychers. Let's go into the shooting phase. Only one thing can shoot you. Nothing else is in range. Leviathan's going to shoot into those guys.
Why are you bullying me?
Don't bully the little guys.
Exactly. We're having a fun snowball fight. You bring autocannons.
The Leviathan going into the Hearth King Warriors. That is going to be very painful. I don't get rerolls from Grimnar, but who needs them? They're little men. Leviathan hitting on 3s. Oh, look at that. That Leviathan autocannon will gain an extra -1 AP because they are in the heavy doctrine. Little dwarves are at toughness 4. 8 wounds at -1.
I have wood armor, so I ignore that. So it's only going to be 4 up saves.
Nice.
I'm going to start putting them on the thing.
Okay.
Pass.
Yeah.
fail, but he has the medic pack, so the medic basically revives him.
Dead.
Now he's gone.
Bye-bye, Thane.
And then 5 more. 4 more guys drop.
So 5 in total, not bad. An additional Hearthkin did die because they remembered the extra AP. That is my turn, sir, because guess what? It's 1,500 points and you're out of range.
Leadership. They're leadership bad because they're a bunch of kids, they're a bunch of children.
Bunch of children.
There, look at those.
At least they're as tall as kids. Yeah.
I need like a 1 basically. Otherwise, they're gonna start running. All right, run. They survive. They don't run. They're just brave little kids. They want to have a snowball fight.
End of turn 1 for those Space Wolves. The Wolfen are left out in the open there. That might be some easy pot shots.
During the command phase, I'm gonna spend 1 command point for the medic in the squad to bring someone back to life.
Oh no, another dwarf.
D3 people come back to life.
Yeah.
2. Okay. They're small, so can I get double that?
No.
They're small people. I'm gonna give you some angry faces now.
No. Judgment?
Judgment time.
Old man faces.
Frowny faces from Uthar. I see your Leviathan, so you're getting an angry face right now. And those Wolfen, I can see them, so they're getting a frowny face.
Okay.
So 1 frowny face for you, and 1 frowny face for you. The Wolf Priest also did an action, so he gets a frowny face.
All right. There's a few units with 2 judgment. Greater Thurian League will count that as 3 judgment, which means they will be auto-wounding on hits of 4 up. That's really strong. Justin being pretty aggressive with the Hecaton, moving it up, as well as the bike squads on the left and right flanks of the board. Very nice. Now the movement phase is done. I'm going to take my hat off because I'm sweating in here.
Okay. I mean, you want to put your hat back on soon.
I will after.
I'm going to activate Fortify on this unit here.
What does that do?
Get +1 toughness and a 6 up, feel no pain.
Is that your last spell?
That was a 9. I have Smite too, but I don't see anything.
Okay. So I'll just try to deny it because I have 2 and I might as well try. And it gets denied.
Denied!
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Justin's New York accent coming out there, but that is a denied spell. They will not get fortification. And Justin, as expected, is going to shoot those bikes into the Wolfen on the left flank, and he's putting everything into them.
Each bike comes with 3 shots of autocannon.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, but because of judgment,
yeah,
4s explode. 4s auto wound.
Okay.
Shmolio has blessed this roll.
I think Shmolio's been touching those dice. Great roll.
And then these need 3s to wound.
Nothing.
I get 1 free reroll because I am Thurian League. That is 8 saves at AP -1, 2 damage each.
So 2 ups. 1, 2 go through? How much is damage?
2.
2 damage on that, eh?
Yep.
I will command point 1 because I have so many right now. So 1 goes through. 1 guy will just pop.
All right, now I got my high last cannon.
Okay.
3s. 7 saves at AP -2, 1 damage each.
1 damage each. So I'll do 2 at a time. First on him. Takes 1 so far. So 1 guy dies. I can roll 2 because they're 1 damage. Both go through. He's dead. And then the last guy. He makes it. So the Wolfen takes some casualties from the bikes as well as some of the side guns from the Hecaton. But now time for the main event. That big Magna Rail.
All right, time for the big cannon into your Leviathan. Okay. Hitting on 3s. I got the Thurian League reroll, so I get to reroll that for free. That hits. I'm going to use Uthar's ability to make that an auto wound of 6.
Okay.
So that means the Leviathan's shot just goes through.
Does that happen in the shooting phase?
Anytime I could do it.
Ancestral Fortune. And that equals an auto wound. The Leviathan will still get a save. 6 up. Nope.
All right, the shot goes through, punctures your armor. Let's see how much damage it does. 2d3 plus 6 damage.
Yep.
That is 9, 11 damage.
Okay. 11 damage on the Leviathan, -1 because it does reduce the damage by 1. But 10 damage, that's a lot. This is a very close game to start. Not much they could do. Again, a lot of those guns have to get into range still, and the Space Wolves want to get into close combat so they can try to shut down some of these Magna Rails. Claudio scoring Warp Ritual and Justin getting Grind Them Down for 3 points apiece. Of course, Claudio's going to score 8 points at the beginning of his turn here for holding 2 objectives. Let's get to Space Wolves, top of turn 2. And Logan Grimnar, ultra aggressive move here, bringing him right to the Hecaton. He wants to get into combat. Logan Grimnar wants to end that. Ragnar taking Logan's place in the middle of the board to keep scoring, and the Terminators come in from Deep Strike right in the middle of the board. Maybe going to challenge that right flank or go towards the middle. Justin killed the first squad of Wolfen, but here comes the second squad of Wolfen from outflank, and that can be dangerous. All these into those mooks.
Not the little guys.
All the little guys. The Leviathan shooting into the Hearthkin. Again, he wants them gone, except for one little problem. He is hitting on 5s because he is severely bracketed, but if he can ping off a few, it'll be a victory. Wounding you on 3s. 1, 4, 5.
I have 6 guys left in the squad, so we can survive.
Okay.
Start on this guy here.
Yep.
He fails, but the medic is there, so he revives him.
Okay.
Continues.
He dies.
Now he dies. And I got 3 more rolls to make. I'll put it on these 2 mooks over here. Pass, fail, so 1 guy dies.
The bracketed Leviathan kills 2 Hearthkin. That's not that bad of a trade-off. Now it's time for the Redemptor. Shooting that plasma into the Hecaton. Ooh! That's 6 plasma shots, overcharged from the Redemptor going into the Hecaton.
Pray this will not do damage.
Wounding you on 3s, and I can't reroll, I guess. But I can't even command point, right?
Nope.
Okay. Ooh!
Don't you just love Votann?
That's just bad rolling. I can't do nothing about it. 1 goes through and a million minus 3.
AP minus 4 becomes
yeah.
3, so I have a 5 up.
5 up save. Okay.
Down to 13 wounds.
That could have been a lot worse for Justin. Only takes 3 wounds, really good. And now the Wolfen are going to try to make their charge into the bikes. They're going to charge, see what they get in. They get in.
I'm going to spend a command point to overwatch you.
Overwatching with the bikes is a great idea. They got a hecaton of guns. Sorry for the pun.
6s, please.
6s.
I got 3 6s. I'll call that a success.
Oh no, I started Justin on the puns now. This may never end. The puns start. Okay.
And then I need 3s to wound.
Yeah.
2 saves at AP minus 1, 2 damage.
2 saves at AP minus 1. I'll take it on dude right there. 1 fails. 2 fail. I'll use my last CP to try to save 1. Yep. So 1 guy. It's 2 damage or 1 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. I will take the. Actually, I will take this one.
Okay, and then the high last cannon.
Okay. It's 1.
1 wound, AP minus 2, 1 damage.
He's good.
And then shotguns.
Yep, they do have shotguns.
Hitting on 6s. Oh my goodness.
2. 3 different guns. This is the longest Overwatch I've ever seen.
1 wound. Oh, I'm going to use a Thurin League reroll on the wound. 2 saves, AP minus 1, 1 damage.
All right. A decently successful Overwatch that kills 1 Wolfen, but they do make their charge in, and they are going to wipe out that bike unit. As well on the other side of the board, the Wolf Guard charge the bikes on the right flank, while the Terminators are stranded because they failed their charge. And of course, Logan Grimnar is going to try to charge the Hecaton. And obviously he's in. Logan makes the 2-inch charge. He's into the Hecaton, tying him up. Of course, the Hecaton can still shoot into combat, but can Logan one-shot him? All right, 2s. Ooh. Luckily, nothing's exploding here. That'd be painful. And your toughness 8.
Mm-hmm.
So, Logan Grimnar needs 4s to wound the Hecaton and do a Hecaton of damage. Look at that!
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I might be in trouble here.
The wolf, the great wolf. This is enough to kill the Hecaton. It's 3 damage apiece. Justin has to make some saves.
I am going to have to do something drastic.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use Uthar's once per battle round ability to pass one of them with a 6 automatically.
Okay.
And then I got 5 more dice to roll because
Okay.
I don't want my Hecaton to blow up so fast.
All right.
So these pass.
Takes 2, so 6 more damage.
So 6 damage, and I think I am okay with that.
Again, that could have been a lot worse for the Hecaton for the second time in a row. Only takes 6 damage, while the Wolfen on the left side of the table take out the bikes, and the Wolf Guard on the right side of the table wipe out the last 2 remaining bikes. No more bikes for Justin, and the Wolves start to consolidate. It's Votann turn 2.
I'm going to spend 2 command points to Insane Bravery these guys.
Yep.
I'm going to start giving out frowny faces now. These guys get a frowny face for killing my bikes. These guys get a frowny face for killing my bikes. And these guys are on an objective. I'm going to give them a frowny face.
Ho, ho, ho.
So, looks like the Votann are going to become the Grinches of this battle.
And now, grinned the Grinch.
Uthar is going to start giving frowny faces. He sees those guys there. The Terminators are going to get another frowny face.
Okay.
So that 2. And that's all he can see.
The 2 remaining Hearthkin warrior squads move up towards the middle to meet the Wolfguard Terminators, try to get some shots into them. They do have a mag rail in each unit that can do a lot of damage. And from Deep Strike, the Hearthguard come in behind Ragnar Blackmane and the Librarian. They're going to try to contest the middle. Justin needs to start scoring some secondaries or this game will get out of control really quickly.
Grimnar versus Grimnir. Let's see what happens.
1.
No, it's going to be
6?
a Christmas spectacle. It's going to be a 6.
Okay.
A 6, please.
You can't ask for the 6 like that on Christmas. You gotta say, please put it on my
I'm going to
list.
spend a CP.
Okay.
You better get a 6, otherwise you're getting turned into a lump of coal.
It's gonna turn into a 2. From a 1 to a 2.
Okay, I don't trust these dice.
That one's a 1.
This one starts off as 6, it's going to be 6.
Okay, fine.
5, that's
pretty
perfect.
Good, pretty good. Good start to Justin's psychic phase. He does 5 mortal wounds into Logan Grimnar. Great start. Now it's time for the Hearthkin to do what they went to the middle to do and shoot at Wolfguard Terminators. Give me some good saves. Ooh, the ones are coming. So 1 guy goes down and 1 takes a win.
Beautiful.
1 Terminator goes down so far. There's still a lot of shots to go. And the other squad ends up killing an additional Terminator. That means that Terminator squad is down to 3.
All right, now for the big event. The Hecaton is going into Logan Grimnar.
Okay.
The big shot here, the game winner shot. This is hitting on 3's base, but I'm in combat, hitting on 4's.
Yeah.
If this doesn't work out, Logan Grimnar is going to
Blow up the tank.
blowing up the tank and nomming through the rest of my lines.
I don't know about that, but...
He's going to say Merry Christmas to these guys. The whole snow's just going to
Yeah.
be all red. All right, hitting on 4's.
Got it?
Hits,
Yeah.
and you don't have judgment.
Nope.
And this is strength 14.
So 2s. No 1, and you'll be fine.
I have 3 CP left.
Very
That goes
close.
straight through.
Okay. And no invuln on this, you said?
So it's AP minus 4. No invulns allowed. Let's see if you make it.
Okay. Give me a good roll here. He's
No! He
Grimnar.
lives!
Yes! Santa Claus stays alive. He needs to deliver his presents tonight. There's going to be a bunch of sad kids without Logan Grimnar running around. Logan Grimnar stays alive. He does not go down to the Hecaton fire in combat. And the Hearthkin warriors are charging into the Terminators, not only to tie them up, but to also claim that objective on the right side of the board because they are OPSEC. And Ragnar's in big trouble because the Hearthguard made their charge into him.
These are hitting on 3's. You are not judged, so I am not going to pull off any shenanigans with you.
Yeah.
Does not look good. 10 saves at AP minus 3, 1 damage each.
So it's going to be on his invuln. Can't. No more ignore invulns, right?
Nope.
Okay. Ragnar Blackmane takes enough damage to probably kill him. Ragnar goes down. That was a lot of attacks from the Hearthguard. Great move by Justin, making the charge. He takes over the middle.
Just pile it into your dreadnought to tie him up. And then we'll see what these... I'll see what these guys can do in combat with you.
Okay.
Can we actually punch a Terminator to death?
The quick answer to that is no, you can't. But Terminators had no trouble killing some of the Hearthkin. And now Logan Grimnar gets to fight back against the Hecaton. And it's only got 6 wounds left, so there's a big possibility it might go down. Hitting you on 2s. Ooh.
Might survive.
You might survive.
Might survive.
Take 3 wounds. It is a two-handed strike. He's going to be hitting you on AP -3. So see if you can make that save.
I have a 50-50 chance. It's a 2-up save, and
Two-
I have Void Armor.
4 up. Okay.
So, come on, let's go. I feel these dice are hot. It's gonna do it. They do it.
He's alive.
The Hecaton is hecka alive.
He's alive. Okay. The Hecaton remains alive at the end of turn 2. That is incredible. He had a lot of firepower going to him. He had Logan fight into him twice. That was just awesome. But Justin is losing in the secondary battle, and he's not scored a Warp Ritual or engage on all fronts, while Claudio takes the early 20-7 point lead. And Justin did take over the middle of the board there at the end of the turn, which means he'll score 12 victory points at the start of his turn if he can hold on to that middle objective. Claudio brings down the drop pod. It's got some Grey Hunters inside, ready to score some objectives. That Space Marine drop pod smashing down into Santa's village. Of course, spreading some holiday cheer and killing some little men.
Yeah, for the grenade launchers, it's
Yeah.
D6 each.
D6 each, so that's 2 of them. So that's 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. See if you can make them.
Safe.
Okay. Gatling gun. Autocannon, the small one on his arm. See how many can hit you. All hit. That's nice. So when you want 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay, 1 miss.
I'm a Terminator. And I'm safe.
Justin continuing with the hot rolls. Save it for the Hecaton. 5.
Ooh. Are you gonna hurt yourself?
We'll see. And wounding you on 2s, rerolling 1s.
It would be 3s, because
3s, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
He comes 3, so I have a 5-up save right now. I'm safe.
You're good? That was the plasma gun from the Redemptor into the Hearthguard. It didn't do anything, but now he's going to charge and see if he can kill him with his Power Fist. The Lieutenant joins in as well to try to give some rerolls. And the Wolfen charged the Hecaton because it looks like Logan needs a little help up there. 6s are going to be exploding now.
Ooh.
Okay. No rerolls here. That's pretty bad. 6s to hit, or exploding, so 1 extra. Okay, so wounding you on 2s, and it does a lot of damage here. I'm rerolling 1s because Lieutenant Dan. So 4, because it is the Assault Doctrine, it's going to be AP 4 on that big fist.
Punchy time.
So AP -3 for you because you have Void Armor.
So 5-up saves.
5 ups all around.
I'm finally on the receiving end of a Redemptor Fist.
I know, you're the one that used these. So 2 make it, 2 don't.
2 make it, 2 don't. So 2 guys, this guy's splatted,
Yeah, and then the other guy.
and this guy gets splat.
So the Redemptor kills 2 Hearthguard. He's going to need that later on because they're going to be attacking back. And Logan, step aside. Let the Wolfen finish this off.
This will make the explosion a lot more sweeter when he does explode.
Make it hurt. Hammers, they get -1 for swinging those big-ass hammers. But they do reroll 1s because Logan Grimnar is right beside them. And 6s explode. Not the greatest, but I do get 1 back for that 6. And I reroll the 1s. Okay, not too bad. And strength 5 goes to strength 10. Your toughness, not 10. So 3s.
The Hecaton did a Hecaton of... I gotta stop doing that. No more Hecaton
No more
jokes.
Hecaton jokes.
The Hecaton did its purpose.
Make a Christmas Hecaton joke.
Ho 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 Hecaton. How about that?
Hecaton.
What, are we rapping now? Okay. AP minus... Yeah, AP minus 2, 3
AP
damage.
-2, 3 damage.
Well, if isn't the consequences of my actions. He does die.
3, 6, 9, 12 damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Now, just like how Grimnar was able to get that massive super smite, I hope he does a super explosion.
It'll be on your characters mainly, so.
All right. Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho! Santa Claus says no. So the Hecaton goes down. It does not explode, while Logan Grimnar and the Wolfen consolidate towards Uthar and take over some of the objectives there. It looks like they're controlling the board. But the Votann Santa Claus is not ready to say die because he's going to be going head to head with Logan Grimnar in the next turn, while Justin leaves combat against the Dreadnought, does not want to get punched by that fist.
Ho ho ho.
Okay, this is good. 7, 8. So I get smite, D3.
Okay. Yeah.
You suffer 2 mortal wounds on Mr. Grimnar.
Okay, so 2 more wounds.
Logan down to 2 wounds left.
He's basically buff. He just grows gigantic pecs as Super Santa.
Yeah.
And he has a 6 feel no pain now.
Wait, okay, he wants to be Santa. He's trying to take over.
What do you mean? He is the Santa.
He doesn't get the sled though, it's mine.
I'll just go to Enterprise and rent a sleigh.
Enterprise. Do you have a sleigh?
Yeah, do you have a sleigh? Like, I need reindeer as well. Like, 40 bucks a night just for the food also. All right, that's it for Psychic. Shooting phase. This is going to be nice and simple. These guys fell back so they can't shoot.
No.
These guys fell back so they can't shoot.
Everything that is left for Justin that can shoot was in combat and left combat, so they won't be able to shoot. But now it's time for Uthar and Grimnar to face off.
And you're wounding on 5s.
1 save.
I want him to stay alive.
Needs a 4-up.
That's on you.
Go die! Die, Logan Grimnar! I banish you!
Command point.
Die, Logan Grimnar! I banish
How
you!
much damage?
And that does 3 damage. Logan Grimnar is gone. 1 Santa Claus remains for now. At the end of turn 3, it's still pretty close, 29 to 21. Justin still not able to get secondaries. This is really going to hurt him. But Justin does get rid of that Space Wolf Psyker, so no more Warp Ritual for Claudio. But he does have an advantage right now in secondaries, and the score is really close. But with the minimal amount of models left on the Votann side, it's going to be really hard to score any secondaries at all now for Justin. He's going to have to turtle a little bit and try to score more on Grind Them Down. In the shooting phase, Justin did leave combat, so that Redemptor can shoot his plasma into them, killing 2 more of the Hearthguard. He may be able to charge into those last 2 now and kill them off, while the Wolfen and the Terminators charge into Grimnir and Uthar and kill them off. There's not much left for Justin now.
During my turn, there's not much else I can do because
I think, yeah, this has reached
I think this is the climax of the game.
critical mass or late game here.
The game's one and done. Proves that Space Wolves are the real Santa Claus of the game.
Yes.
They are going to be going to house doing Sanguinella. You hear wolf howls, you know Santa's coming. I'm surprised the Hecaton even lasted that long. Honestly,
Really?
I thought during your turn, you would have just, my turn, you would just like mulch them with Logan Grimnar's big axe.
You got up there quick.
But I was able to survive. Yeah, if that Hecaton would have lived, I might have been able to do a lot more, but I want a faster list, okay? Santa, bring me another
Can't
Hecaton.
get faster than a drop pod.
Santa Claus,
Santa
bring me
Claus.
a Hecaton for Christmas, okay?
All right.
I
I'll
want a
write it down.
second Hecaton.
Make your list. I'll check it twice. Were you naughty or nice this year?
I didn't give you a judgment token at the beginning of the game, so I'm a very nice guy.
The final score, 83 to 40. Obviously, this was a lot closer than it looks. The first 3 turns were very back and forth, but Justin could not score any secondaries all game long. Claudio basically smothering the board, and in the late game, Justin couldn't do much more with his minimal amount of models left on the table, although that Hecaton might have been a little bit aggressive early on, even though it lasted for 3 turns. Good game.
Thanks for joining us on this Christmas edition of
Yep.
the Monday Night Matchup. It was a fun game, 1,500 points. Brought some fun units. Drop pod. I haven't played a drop pod since 7th edition, so that was really fun to do. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and remember, keep the snow bloody.
Have a happy and safe holidays from Northern Knights Gaming. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
It's a holly jolly Christmas.
We'll do it again anyways.
It's okay. You got the real Santa here.
No, he's...
May the real Santa please stand up.
Okay.
It feels so good to actually have someone do work, not just like Phil.
Hey, come over here.
Nah, I'm just joking. That's B-roll. That's B-roll right there.
Okay.
Anyway, regardless.
All right, let's go.